In this video, we're going to look at one of Apollo's data quality features around business compliance. For those of you who are new to Apollo, Apollo is an analytics management system that helps you streamline and improve your digital analytics implementation. In this case, we're a retailer with really just one event around cart additions and some attributes around products and SKUs. In this case, we want to take a particular page on our website and we want to make sure that this is complying with a couple features like the product category being orbital provisions and the product name being ASTP, Lego kit, etc. So in order to do this in Apollo, we can go in and create a test case. By creating a new test case, we first select the event that we want to test. In this case, I only have one, so it's product added to cart. Then we'll give it a name and we'll call this the Lego test case. And we enter in the URL that we want to test. We can give it a description. And then we set the attributes that we want to test. In this case, I want to test product brand and product name. So I'll add those. Now I can put in the expectation that I have. In this case, I want this to be orbital provisions, and I want the product name to be this, which I'm going to just copy here and put into my expectation. And I'm going to save. Now, after I deploy this in my next launch deployment, this is going to update Apollo, and Apollo will be looking for these specific values on this page, and Apollo will give us a query string that we can use to test that. So now I'm going to go to my website, and I'm going to paste in what is the resulting URL with the test string. I'll clear this out. And now I can take some code and basically test out to see if the code that I have here is matching what is expected by Apollo. Now you could see that I've purposely messed some things up here. The product name instead of ASTP Lego kit is actually Lego kite, and the brand is Frito-Lay instead of orbital provisions. Now, when I push this code, what we're going to see here is a bunch of errors that come back. And there's a couple things wrong with this, but I mainly want to focus on these two. You can see here that EVAR 5 is product brand and EVAR 6 is product name. Now, Apollo has surfaced that there's some unexpected values here, which means that it did not pass the compliance test. And that's because I have the wrong values here. But if I were to use code that does have the correct values, in this case, orbital provisions and the Lego kit, when I push this code, I can see that while I do have some errors, I don't have any errors on product brand and product name. So this is an easy way to take advantage of the test case functionality in Apollo for cases where you really want to do some deep dives and check to make sure that specific values are coming in the way you'd expect them to.